Legend of Total War here with part 117 of my Europa Barbarorum Let's Play campaign as the Seleucid Empire. Previously we conquered Tolosa and Gava Alana. So that's good. I think we're pretty much at the end turn here. I don't think anything else needs to be done. They're costing me a lot of money. I should go join with them. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else that needs. Oh, that's right. There was those cavalry that need to be retrained, but I don't think I've got enough money. It's okay. It's not urgent. We'll be consolidating this settlement here for at least a little while longer. So what's that? One more turn? Good. Now, does this guy need to stay here at Batavium? No, he doesn't. We can move him on. Yeah, it probably would be best if we... Hang on there, no. If I brought him to Dalminian. Okay, the waters in the Adriatic are completely safe, so you're free to come down here. This guy here at Ariminum. Big problems in Ariminum. It's a very big city. We've still got lots of culture penalty. Just need to, you know, we're only just started building the bloody, what's it called, temple chain back up. Which will help with public order, but will take some time to build. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. I probably forgot a thing here and there. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I figured that they would besiege the settlement, and that's fine. Hang on, that other guy, what's this? Alright, what have they got here? Okay, it's not that big of a deal, I think. Infantry is not a big deal. The odds are in my favor slightly. Him as a general, I think, just sucks absolute balls. But really, these guys here, we're never ever really meant to be a proper army. It's just there to grind these guys down and to be fairly mobile. But then again, having a general in them actually makes them less mobile, because in winter or whenever he gets sick, which happens fucking all the time, yeah, they do badly. You know what? In fact, with this general, do you know what I'm gonna do with him? Because he's so shit, I'm gonna get him killed. I'm just gonna send him into combat because I don't like him. It'll help my guys move because it's going to be winter for him next turn. I don't want to send him into die right at the start though. Oh fuck, why not? I don't need this guy, and I don't care if we get routed. In fact, it's better if we rout early if they catch us. So easy come, easy go with you. Go and soak up their ammunition. He's wavering. He's fucking dead meat, but that's okay, we want him to die. Piece of shit. Okay, what's this coming in here? Alright, spearmen. Gotta get rid of their cavalry. Doing really well so far, I think. And he's ended up surviving. Whatever. The thing is, when we've got our backs turned, obviously we're going to take a little bit more damage. Not that they've got much armor anyway. We can't let them, you know, touch us. Really need to shoot this unit here. And we need to shoot everyone. So far it's gone very well. using the general like that as a suicide unit actually worked quite well because, you know, they were busy shooting him instead of my guys. They didn't run away, they couldn't get into loose formation, and we shot the living shit out of them when they were getting into combat, when they get nice and tight. Getting closer. So come on, shred these guys up. That's their general as well. They're gonna bugger off, are they? But they don't have enough cavalry now, and our cavalry's faster than theirs. So I'm just going to be shooting them in the back. How are we going? We're almost at 85%. If we get to 85%, they'd run away. It's just not going to do them any good. Okay, let them go. It doesn't matter now. They're dead meat. Still keep shooting at them, though, of course. Well, that attack totally backfired on them. See if we can get a few extra kills. For shits and giggles while they're running away. No, it's not going to work. That's fine. We wiped them out. We really didn't take many casualties. Our general took a beating, but fuck him. Who cares about him? I don't. Get better or die. That's my motto. No. And because it's winter for that guy, where is he? Yeah, he can't move very far, but Teneus, we would have been able to make it there if it wasn't for him being in winter mode. Stupid shit. Well, he's been blooded now. I still don't want to put them in a fort, because that's a good way to get them wiped out. I guess I could put him in a fort though. Yeah, once you stand there and just sit in a fort, you stupid shit. And you just stand there. That way they can't reinforce each other. Because that's right, I didn't want them to reinforce each other. Okay, now you need to come over here.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Ships ready. Yes, sir.
Okay, do we need to send any units for retraining? No, we sorted that out. We didn't lose anything. Whatever. So that rioted. It was at 15% before, I recall, and we can get rid of that as well. So putting these guys in here should fix public order. Good. Only just, but that's all we ever really need. Essentially, if it was at 70%, that should have been okay as well. We don't want to repair that. I want it to be destroyed. Public order here is now under control as well. Alright, what do we need to do here? Okay, we've got 40% culture penalty. It's a minor city. I guess that'll do. Just, yeah, if we can get the festivals in there, we can disband a lot of these assholes.
My lord?
Oh god, yeah, you gotta try and find that fucking settlement. Bloody needle in a motherfucking haystack out here. Oh, found it. Sarmatian City. Well, it turns out that you guys have got still quite a walk to get there. That's okay, I'm not going to complain. And you... Really, building watchtowers out here is totally unnecessary, so... Go back over here to where there's, roads. It makes sense just putting... I mean, if they're out in the middle of nowhere, the rebels, it doesn't matter. It's only when they stand on roads that it's a problem. I really shouldn't put watchtowers on roads, because what the rebels sometimes do is they get attracted to watchtowers, they like to stand on them, and I'd much prefer them standing on a watchtower than standing on a road, blocking trade. See, like this guy here, he's standing on a resource. I don't know what he's fucking doing. Whatever. Oh, look, these guys here. Come down here and see if you can beat them. Might be able to give you some forces at Persepolis to help.
My lord! Onward! No more moves, sir! My lord! Move out! No more moves, sir!
And where'd that army of mine go? That was around here. Oh, shit. Don't tell me you've been sitting there since last... a couple of times, but whatever. You got lots of influence, yeah. I'm probably gonna need you to come to Teneus. And if that's the case, we'll take a boat.
Move out! Fortify position!
These guys will be here for a little while.
Yes, Captain!
Because even if we take this settlement, we'll never be able to fucking hold it. Not until a governor of, you know, some worth, you know, looks after it. Even just for a couple of turns. Because these settlements here, they came under control quite quickly. Probably because it's not that far from the capital. So really what I just want to do with these guys is go in here and kill them so that we can get in here quite easily. As in kill the army, but not actually take the settlement.
My lord!
I won't disband them, not just... Oh, fuck, I don't know. Maybe just one of them. Could always hire more.
My lord!
Two, why not? Public order still under control. That battle needs to be done. Alright, let's do that. So before I do that though, let's see how the Romans faring. Military rankings going back down. They're still recruiting like crazy. Territorially, you know, they're definitely declining. We are beating them, obviously. I mean, look at all this territory here that used to belong to them that now belongs to me. Of course we're winning.
My lord! Forward!
God damn it, that needs to hurry up. If that can get done, that's going to get rid of a lot of culture penalty. Alright, now like I said, let's get rid of this stupid Roman army here. Oh, it's not... Yeah, whatever, we'll be fine. If we can kill their general, it'll be nice and easy. So let's have a look at your stats now. Oh, so this is the factionaire, is he? Well, whatever, good. Let's go and kill these Romans. What have we got? 116 settlements. Now, if there's 199 settlements in the game, that means there's 83 left to go. But it's the hardest 83 to get because of their shit settlements. Well, no, not necessarily. Not the Carthaginian ones. They'll be alright. I mean, although, like, they're huge cities, we won't be able to get rid of the culture penalty. we should be able to maintain them quite easily, even with it. Alright, so once again, it's just got to get my guys out of the city, which is a pain in the ass. So I'll pause the recording whilst I do this, and we'll resume if something interesting happens. So I'm just going to get them out a little bit at a time this time, because obviously if you remember last time, it's fucked around so much. So anyway, I'll pause it until something interesting happens. Okay, so we've got our guys out, and I actually decided, why don't we just leave those slingers here? I mean, if they're going to stay out here, we can probably hit them. Especially when they're turning to face our pikes here. Alright, it's not quite perfect just yet. Let me get a little bit more over here. Oh, hang on, here they come. Alright, shoot. Probably not perfect shots, but whatever. We're gonna have a hard time getting to their general anyway, which are Vigiles. Well, whatever. What are these? Some sort of archer. Okay, they're not really getting many kills, so let's not waste their ammunition on, you know, they're wasting their ammo on what are essentially garbage. Some of them are a bit tired, but that's okay. Don't go too wide, or else they'll come more out this one. Hang on, I didn't expect them to come closer. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, they're turning around, turning back. Shoot them. Now, when they're moving around, it's probably the best time to shoot. So yeah, they're keeping these guys here to watch out for my slingers. Which, you know, fair enough. Still gonna lose though. Really need to kill their general. Because like I said, if you're out in the field, the best way to defeat your army is always, you know, rout them. You know, break them and then run them down. Best way to do that, kill the enemy general, and or exhaust the enemy. Them running around a hell of a lot like this, surely they're getting a bit tired. My guys are nice and fresh. We also need to go wide. We don't want, if we do have to get into a pike wall, we do not want them getting around our flanks. Hopefully they're not able to shoot us from that distance. Good, they're backing off a bit. They don't have the balls to keep fighting. I mean to, you know, come at me. Now would be their best chance when I'm, you know, reforming. So, you know, we're getting a few free kills, nothing major. I'm not going to need them in guard mode for this, I don't think. Good, they're getting ripped apart. But you know, that's not really any of their best units. But still, just getting rid of some of their numbers will make it easier to break them. And of course we want to cut them off from the town square. I mean, what's the point in routing the enemy if you don't kill them? And like I've told people before, you know, the whole I don't get this very often, but some people will be like, oh, show some honor, your enemy's routed, let them live, sort of thing. Think about it this way. You're in a war. This isn't just a, two armies showing up, having a battle, and then going home, either way. They want to come and kill the population of this settlement. I want to go and kill their settlement's population. So, why should I let them go? By letting them go, all that's going to happen is prolong the war. The kind thing to do for any governor or general or whatever, or any king, is to end the war as quickly as possible, of course, with victory. Because less people will die overall. I mean, the battles that happen might be very vicious, but whatever. I really shouldn't have to explain that. I really thought that, people would understand that concept, but they just don't. Like, oh no, better to have perfect battles every single time. You'll lose the war if you do that. I mean, using an example of like Game of Thrones, Robb Stark, for example. Robb Stark was a fucking idiot. He won every battle, but he lost the war because he was a fucking idiot strategically. For those of you that follow Game of Thrones, I'm pretty sure just about everyone does. I mean, how could you like Total War but not like Game of Thrones? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, let him shoot, it's fine. I don't want to be moving around. It does some damage, but it's not that bad. Alright, good. They were actually coming in. They're not going to use up all their ammo, that's good. But they won't break through. No, they're not going ahead with it. Motherfuckers. How'd they rip through me like that? Well, like I said, these are some of their good units, so for them to do some casualties on me, that's to be expected. Alright. Okay, what I want to do here is just push everyone forward, just walk forward. Probably should go in guard mode. And they'll start fighting, when they lock into them. Now, I want my cavalry to sneak past here. And also taking into the example of Robb Stark, think of how many fucking people died because the Lannisters fucking won that particular war against him. How many Northmen died. He did nobody any favors by being honorable. Honor's all good and well, but you can't feed your people with it, and it won't save them from an enemy army if you're not there to protect them. So if I was the king, my people would be protected. Because I'm always on the offense. Wouldn't let them get hurt. Because I know very well that an empire is comprised of people. It's not about regions necessarily, it's about people. About your civilians and how you treat them. And as a king, it's your job to protect them. That's your only job, really. Okay, get over here. And if you fail to protect them, then you fail as a king. And they should be breaking soon. Looks like they're trying to get the hell out of here. Already quite a few of them have left. Don't want that. Want to kill them all. But that being said, if they did get away, it's not the end of the world. Maybe it's not like we lost that many men. And all these guys here are gonna die. My mentality in regard to warfare is there's only one people you should really care about their well-being for, and that's your own people. That's the only case of honor, in my opinion. If you manage to protect your people, then honor. Then as far as honor's concerned, you're an honorable man. Fuck the enemy. It's not your problem. So we didn't kill off the entire army, but, you know, we smashed them. We only lost 2%, and that's due to their bloody post-Marian legionary cohort, and we killed the majority of them, I think. Maybe one battalion got away, but it might have been the one that just didn't do anything anyway. Oh, hang on, not done yet. Still a man over here. Get rid of him. So 1,000 of them got away, but 2/3 of their army have been destroyed. And 77 of my guys died. Just take you out and put you back in to reorganize them. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of damage done to my infantry, but we're okay. Got to get this built as quickly as possible so we can keep moving. Alright, let's build. Alright, so Sardis is a good settlement. It's a huge city. Let's increase the taxes. What else do I do here? There's no corruption. Oh no, I guess just go with the markets. Don't bother with anything else. Oh, actually, no. Go with that. Keep the population down so we can increase the taxes further. Okay, this region over here is stagnant, which means we can justify building the mining center. You know, it's more money. 350 extra cost. So we still end up getting like 500 per turn from that, roughly. And it keeps it busy for 20 turns. Expensive building, but whatever, just build it. Okay, it's become a huge city, so that's good. We've got a lot of huge cities now. Yeah, go ahead, build the market. Oh shit, running low on cash already. Always end up spending like 80% of my money between that section there, and then I'm fucking scrounging around for coins for the for the settlements that really sort of need it. So just purchase cheap shit here. Telemized Theron. Does need public order, but it'll be fine. I mean, I can recruit in that settlement, so if I need to increase the garrison, I can do so. Kiva also just... okay, public order here, shit. We just finished bloody building up the palace as well. Didn't seem to do enough. Build that, I suppose. Gotta get the public order under control. I don't want to hire a garrison, because when it gets big, garrison's really not that important. And it's not like... I never get attacked. I never let my settlements fall from enemy forces, because I'm always on their ass. I'm on them like a fucking hound. They don't get a chance to attack me. It's only very rare do they get the chance to. Okay, I want to build something cheap. Yeah, that's cheap. Capua still needs public order. But of course, I want to get it to huge city at the same time as well. That's the only thing I can see is going to provide public order. I mean, that'll provide public order, but I don't want to lower the population growth. I mean, I do, but then I have to destroy this if I want to get to huge city, possibly. So I guess build that. It's expensive. Yeah, get money going in. That's probably the best option. Pura. Oh, fuck Pura. Don't tell me I built that. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Get rid of this. Doesn't make any difference, does it? But it'd be good if we can set the games up so that he can go somewhere else to govern. I'm not gonna have enough money. I might have to go find that that mine and take it off. Can't afford to build it this turn, it seems. It was like a Palmio or something. No. That must have been last turn. The settlement's fine, just build something cheap. Okay, Emporion's fine. If we just lower that, that'll give us a bit more money to work with. I don't want to increase population growth. We need to get rid of their temple there as well. Guess just build that. Get the happiness up. Fucking Mithra. Okay, good. We're building something in every settlement. That's great. With a little bit of cash in reserve. So how many settlements do I have again? 116. Okay. Let's move some of these guys around.
Not possible, sir.
Come here and get picked up.
Orders? Yes, strategos. Not possible, sir. Not possible, sir. Move out. Out of moves, sir. Orders? Forward. Moves the
They want to be retrained, but we'll do that at the very last second.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
I can meet up with these guys here, because obviously he doesn't have enough pikemen. Probably got too many slingers, but it's fine. And too many fucking scythe chariots. I wonder if I should be fighting the Dacians. Maybe just leave them alone for now, mate. I mean, there's no real profit in fighting them. They'll probably declare war on us at some point. But we need to keep focusing on the Romans. I mean, this guy here is close by. That's a bit of a concern. I mean, his army's probably just going to be full of... Oh, it's not completely full of garbage. So these guys need to go home.
Set sail.
Okay, what about our other armies over here? Have they moved yet? Where is it? You've moved. No, you're not supposed to. Yep, you've moved. And what about our other one over here? I'm pretty sure I did, but it's always good to double check. Yep, and our generals. Where are you? You've moved, and you haven't moved.
Move out. Moves depleted, sir.
By forwarding them up, it helps them to not get sick, I suppose.
My lord.
They'll be stuck there for a little while. Yeah.
Ships ready. Yes, Captain. My lord.
Okay, good. Hopefully, if we can get him to delve. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that right now. We need troops for garrison. Then again, we can't fucking recruit anything here. I'll just send him from Segestica.
Sir, sir. Onward. Moves depleted, sir.
And hopefully a combination of these two here will maintain public order when he manages to get some extra troops. I mean, we're so close to Dacia here. Let me see, what's the distance to capital penalty here? 55%. So some of these regions here could actually be quite beneficial. Plus we can connect up these regions. But then again, fighting another enemy, especially while the Romans are still at large. I mean, if I dedicate that army to go fight them, then I've only got one fighting the Romans. And the Romans are sending a lot of armies at me. It is probably best, even though it might not be as profitable, it might be best just to keep focusing on the Romans and get rid of them before we focus on another enemy. And these guys here, they might be able to deal with them as well after... Hang on, I've got another guy over here.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Okay, there's Sarmatian territory here, but I don't know where the setup...
Yes.
Oh, that's lucky. Okay. So we want to trade map for map. Okay, that didn't work. So just offer them a gift. So we can... Shit. What a pain. I need to offer them a gift or else I can't offer them anything else. Nope, they don't want to do anything. I can't get map information off them.
At your service. On my way. Moving.
Holy shit. That is a very experienced army. These guys must have been absolutely kicking ass. That is going to be an absolute pain in the ass to get rid of. A real fucking pain. Get ready to lose a lot of pikemen. Which, you know, it's fine. I mean, it's not that far away from Anatolia. But out of curiosity, if we were to leave, just out of curiosity.
Onward. Yes, Stratigos.
No, it's not even close. Although if we did manage to put enough garrison in there, it would be okay.
Sir, onward.
But for the time being, he needs to stay here.
At your service.
Alright, well let's retrain our guy over here. And then move on to the next turn. Forgot about him. Well, that's alright. At least he's still moving. Now, if that remnant Armenian force wants to just stay there, that's fine with me. Oh, shit. Like, I don't mind fighting this battle. It's just, if it causes a crash, I lose, 40 minutes. Make a judgment call, legend. Okay, better safe than sorry. I'm going to end the video here. So guys, like and subscribe. Part 118 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.